Hello, my dear Geminis. I decided here to do another bonus reading for you. So this is bonus. This week I didn't do your messages from Spirit. I'm going to do it next week. But here I wanted to do not the messages for Spirit because anyway we skip the day that I usually do that. So we're going to do it next week, as I say. I wanted to do to see what is your potential here. Okay, so we're just going to have a peek, like what is the potential. It could be something here that is skipping your mind, you know. It's almost like, you know, you maybe are just, you could be feeling really uncomfortable inside of you. You know, it's just something bugging you, but you can't really put your finger on it, like what this is. Okay, so we're going to see what this is, because you might have a certain potential that you're not seeing currently, but it can be of great importance, you see. So let's see what's going on. Yep, there you go. The past is calling. You have the Judgment here, Scorpio energy. Of course, you know, Pluto is going through this transit, exiting Capricorn, entering Aquarius. It's going to stay there until 2046. So, of course, it's a big deal. It's time to make some final decisions, okay? This is usually, especially in this deck, it's even called initiation, you see, and that's the potential here. It's exactly what I was talking. So glad that I'm going to do this reading for you. I don't really do this reading for YouTube, but anyway, I was pulled to do this, and I know now why. So, it is a big deal. This is usually when we are leaving the old way of living behind. So there is something here much better for you. That's your potential here. It will come down to the decision that you're gonna make here. You're gonna be called to do this decision, you see. And some of you, even this, you know, like this uncomfortable feeling inside of your gut, which you can't really, like, am I thirsty? Am I hungry? Am I, you know, like, what's going on? You know, like, just something here that, like, what am I feeling? You know, you can't really put your finger here. That's this calling here. So let's see. That's this decision that needs to be made. Okay, you're gonna, some of you, this is your call to fulfill, you know, like literally your destiny here. So let's see what's going on, my dear Geminis here. Now, for the new people, whatever you need, like personal reading or, you know, clearing sessions, any kind of, you know, like other services that I actually offer, and any type of question or whatever, in the description box below the video there is my email, and you can contact me there and ask whatever you want. Okay, so that being said, let's see, my dear Gemini, what is going on here for you and your potential here. What is this that you're called to do? Wow. Okay, my darlings, we are so ready for the new life here. You have 20, Judgment, 21, the World. This is the last of Major Arcana. The next one is 0, the Fool. Just take the leap of faith. You're so ready. There is something here. You should be proud of yourself. This is also successful completion. You have done well in this past cycle, but now it's time to make this decision. And some of you are really called to stand up. You were never meant to be, you know, like one of the crowd here. You were never meant to be doing what maybe other people do, or, you know, just being as the others are. Some of you might have been struggling your whole life here with being different, you see, because being different, it's almost like being marked, you know. It's almost like, you know, like always the challenges, always, you know, like people against you, always the people, you know, because people do fear what they don't know and not understand. People do fear that the different, you see. And for some of you, this could have been the struggle. And this different, now it's interesting. I'm just actually, you know, like pulled here to say even the world. It's almost like being, you know, like a stranger, but it doesn't have to be with the foreign. It doesn't have to be, you know, like the foreign country or something. It just, you know, like even with your own kind, even with your own people, even with your own, you know, like maybe family here, you see, you were always standing out. You were always different, you know, you were always feeling like a stranger. It's like a black sheep or whatever, you know. But let's see why, because you have a mission, that's why. But let's see, what is this? Yeah, I do see here, some of you were just, you know, like born here to actually be one of the rare people that can, you know, see the big picture, and be one of the rare people that can actually truly, honestly help others, you see, in any shape or form. This doesn't have to be only financially, it doesn't have to be also, you know, like about you know, like advising or something. It could be for some, but it could be like about really just understanding everybody. All of these people that don't get you, you are getting them. So you are called here, and this does ties to even spiritual work. So for some of you, but it's on a completely different level. It doesn't mean that you're psychic. It doesn't mean that you're a healer. It can be whatever else. You just know the people needs here. Okay, now some of you, it could be any other type of, like let's say occupation here, whatever, but this is your calling, and some of you are coming to the point that this is what you are realizing. Also, for a lot of you, the Six of Pentacles here, the scales are finally balancing between what? Between your two twins. Okay, you're finding this inner peace by making peace with, like between your twins, and making peace with who you are, accepting this, like being different, accepting your uniqueness here. It's almost like a little bit like being the unicorn, like it's not easy and nobody believes in that, but it is what it is. However, and look at this, even here, there are two, like two sides here, like two people, but it's actually like, it could be this duality that it's yours here. Okay, so making actually peace with that. Woohoo! Whatever this is, keep doing. This is your calling, I'm telling you. And for some of you, this Ten of Pentacles represents your legacy. That's the legacy that you're gonna leave. Okay, I do see that you're meant to be meeting a lot of people here, and some of you are gonna help a lot of people. You're gonna be there. You're gonna definitely maybe travel a lot. Like learn different cultures even here. You see, but you're gonna understand. And because if you can understand this being different between these groups of people, because you were always different in any group of people, if this makes sense, you see. So that's something that you're very good at, in handling this and understanding the others. That's why you can connect to anybody, okay? It doesn't matter how old they are, from where they are, like which country they are, what work they do, that's something here. But you have been also very, very different from everybody that you have been meeting, but still you have been able to connect. Now, back to this thin thing, whatever this is, the moment that you make this inner peace, this is it. You're going to be set for life here. This is literally about understanding the calling here, understanding what you need to do, making peace with yourself, being okay with you being different, being okay also with not being necessarily accepted all the time, you see. That's a big lesson. But this is going to bring you this peace of mind and long-term stability, emotionally, financially, whatever you're looking with this Ten of Pentacles. And for some, I'm telling you, your legacy is this, okay? Look at this King of Pentacles, okay, Gemini, that's it, you're doing it here. A lot of stability here in all areas of your life, and definitely a sense of accomplishment, achievement here, you see. You're meant to be abundant for whoever this reading is, and you're going to be. And emotionally and financially, okay, that's what I'm seeing. Also, you're going to be very stable in your beliefs. You're going to be stable in your life here. You might have been, like struggling a lot through young age here, but now you're at the point where you have matured and you have understood your journey here. And this is about adopting this, accepting this and accepting your role here in this, like world, at, like in this time, in this lifetime. And that's when you're actually achieving the potential, you see, because that's your potential here, okay? Yeah, some of you, look at you, Five of Pentacles, feeling lost, especially young age, feeling lost, feeling unaccepted, feeling different, feeling like, okay, nobody gets me, nobody understands me here, okay? You have been guided, though, heavily all the time. It just, like it really doesn't, it takes some time, to understand, to listen to the guides, to understand how the things work, and to accept this being different. You see, some of you might have a gift here since you were a kid. It just, like you were maybe even fearing it, or you were just, refusing it even here, because, okay, it can get scary, especially for, like the children here. But I do see that this is going to change, where you were like feeling really isolated and completely like, like just like a stranger, like, like an alien even, or whatever, it doesn't have to be a stranger, like, like different country, as I say, it's like an alien, let's put it that way. You're actually gonna be fine with that finally, and you're gonna actually, for a lot of you, this was your task, this was your lesson, you see, that you needed to learn. From the moment that you do that, that's it, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine with being different, you're gonna be fine with being, sometimes not understood, and still you're gonna be able to, feel the people, mingle with people, deal with a different type of people, and help them this way or the other, because for a lot of you, that was your mission here, okay? Anyway, and for some of you, it comes because you were not understood here. Yeah, so look at this. You had some really rough you know, like growing up here. And when I say growing up, it can be any age, you know. I mean, growing up usually refers to the younger age, but, you know, it doesn't have to be only childhood. It can be, you know, like even after that, you know, in your 20s, maybe even 30s here. A lot of people were standing on the way. A lot of people were trying to pull you down. A lot of people were trying to backstab you. It's like because you were standing out, it doesn't matter. You might have think, but why they are like this? You know, I don't have anything, you know. I mean, what's that so special? You know, you couldn't even understand sometimes, but they did energetically here. That's the war, you know. Anyway, however, 54 obstacles but change. It's time for this change, and you're going to be so out of this energy. See, you see, you have been always, you see, you have been always above this type of low vibrational energies here. But, you know, sometimes you were feeling like, okay, but why this is happening here? You see, what have I done to these people? Or what have I done to deserve this? You see, so now this is all going to be changing. What did I tell you? Here comes the universe with a lot of healing for you. Why? Because you're such a lovely human being. You have the Ace of Cups here. That's this healing. That's these blessings here, you see. And this is our gift from universe. And this is for you choosing your path. This is for you choosing to be who you are. This is for you also honoring yourself, honoring being different, honoring, you know, like even your twins here, you see. And definitely understanding how everything works here. You're going to be amazing here. I mean, whatever this is, it's going to be something long-term. Gemini, this is it for you. For a lot of you, that's it. You see, you do have this Jupiter also in your sign. It's a big blessing here. A lot of you, you're going to fulfill your destiny here, okay? A lot of also, you're going to experience here a lot of acceptance, what you didn't here, okay? People are starting to change about how they're seeing you, how they're accepting you, you see. It does take time. Everything takes time, you see. So for some of you, that's it. Yeah. Finally, your ships are coming in. There you go, the Three of Wands. You know. By this time, you know, you're about to receive something here that's going to be it. You're going to need to make this decision, though. For some of you, that's about that in order to fulfill. You're going to be called here to fulfill your purpose here, to fulfill your destiny, and to step into this, you know, like next chapter here of your life. It's going to be much, much different than what you have been used to here. Probably there's going to be something here. I do see this more as a calling that you're going to answer. But for some of you, it does come with a certain specific offer. Work, love, whatever, you know, you could be surprised here even a little bit. But that's going to mark actually, you know, like this beginning of the next chapter here for you. Definitely fulfilling the purpose. There you go, my dear Geminis. Okay, what did I tell you here? It's you choosing you here. It's you fulfilling your purpose. It's you embracing your, you know, like two twins, finding the peace between them, you know, balancing out. That's the thing here, okay? And some of you, you're going to find a certain soulmate energy because that's what's really showing up in your readings lately. You know that I don't really do these love readings and stuff, you know, but for a lot of you, it can be romantic, definitely can. Even some twin flame reunions could be happening here. It is the time for them anyway, not only for your sign, but for everybody. So for some of you, if you're on the twin flame journey, it could be that. But also this is about this balance and acceptance of yourself and your being different. Also differences inside of you between these two twins that you do have, because you are sign of duality, okay? And with these lovers here, lovers used to be also the choice card. And with the judgment, that's the final decision. That's the choice and decision that you're going to make. So some of you are called to do this. It's literally like calling. If you answer this calling, it's going to be it for you. You're going to enter completely different, you know, like level here, you see, and you're going to see what this is. Now, on the more, let's say, like a practical level, like everyday level, for a lot of you, you're going to have a really good news that it's going to be offered either for this union or reunion with whomever this is. It could be also work related, so some amazing opportunity that connects to, but not just any work. This is something that it's your purpose here we are talking about, okay? And also for some of you, it could be definitely something about some type of relocation here that I'm seeing. It could be your dream home or something that you wanted here, okay? So that all being said, okay, my dear gems, this is a big deal. Okay, so love you all. Take care. Bye.